Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Fly Like an Eagle podcast. The Eagles beat the Saints today by 3 points, and I guess we're happy. I mean, I'm happy, Zach's happy, and I'm pretty sure Zomp's happy. A lot of this, I'm going to bring into this for just a little minute. All right, I will not apologize for Jalen Hurts. He was serviceable. He played a good game. Did what he had to do to win. Got the team down the field. Ran a whole lot. I think he was over 100 yards rushing for the day.
107.
Yeah, 107. He did good. He played well. Do I think he's the QB going forward? No. But with that said, listen, I'm not going to apologize because that's who Jalen Hurts is. He's not a guy who could give you a big play down the field. He doesn't have the arm for that. But he's serviceable. We won. The team played great, and that's all I'm going to say. We won. What more do you want? We won. With that said, I'm going to bring in these two sons of bitches, Zach Harris and Joe Zahn. What's up, fellas?
What up? Zach, you could take this one.
All right, Stripper Santa, I got it from here.
Yeah.
First half of play, 39 plays, 299 yards, 7.7 yards per play. Second half, 26 plays, 108 yards, 4.15 yards per play. I said exactly how this game was going to go. He was going to open things up with his legs. He's going to take off after his first read. He's going to make plays with his legs. And that's exactly what was going to happen. I said the other team's going to adjust, and then it's going to come down to how well Jalen can adjust to their adjustments. And that's exactly what happened. They did enough to win, and that defense finally played spectacular, got turnovers. I've been waiting for them to get turnovers all season outside of like 2 games. So that's the one thing that finally has come alive is the turnovers for this defense.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I want to start off by saying I have taken this off. Obviously, every Eagle fan knows this. The Dutch destroyer, the kid who died with cancer, lived with Lucas. Let me tell you something. I took this off first time this year, in the beginning of the season, because I said, you know what? We won the Super Bowl. I said, I'm going to lay it to rest. We needed a little luck. I put it on this weekend. We won. Crazy stuff. But anyways,
Okay.
I think that Jalen Hurts, like you said, was very serviceable. Was he great? No. Was he terrible? No. I think he was above average. I think the man, you could see right away he's a leader. Like everybody says, his leadership, he's a winner. You could just see all that. A guy that I've never watched in college, this is the first time I've really seen 4 quarters of the man play. I think that this guy, he was poised. He made good decisions. I think that he threw the ball away when he had to. I think he took all the everything that the defense gave us, he took. I think Wentz, that's Wentz's problem. He doesn't take the checkdowns. He doesn't throw the ball away. He thinks every play you got to, he doesn't live to fight another down. But I thought all in all, I was impressed with Jalen Hurts. I thought the defense, like you said, Zach, was playing well. They started looking like the defensive line that we were hoping for. Secondary still abysmal. I think Maddox, blessing in disguise. He sucks. Slay, terrible this year. Rodney McLeod, I don't know if it's a ACL or knee injury or whatever. But let me tell you something. I'm going to continue to say it until it gets drilled in the head. I think a bigger problem than Carson Wentz is Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson is the problem, in my opinion. I think Doug Peterson, I don't care if we won this game, Doug Peterson showed you that even with a new quarterback, he still does the stupid decisions. Now, granted, Jake Elliott might be a problem. We all saw it today. Can't hit a 25-yard field goal. Maybe he was hiding, Jake Elliott, trying to protect him.
In the middle of the field.
And he's protecting him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, Doug Peterson. But I saw nothing crazy. It's a new quarterback. 4th and 1. It's a total game changer if you don't get it. Your best play call is putting Jalen Hurts under center. Putting Jalen Hurts under center with Boston Scott in the backfield. Quarterback draw? This goes to show you that Doug Peterson is not a good play caller. I think he's a liability now, and I just think that I'm going to stick with my guns and say if anybody has to go besides Howie Roseman, it's Doug Peterson. I've had it with Doug Peterson.
All right, I appreciate your opening there, but I'll disagree with you on this thing. I don't think it's Doug Peterson at all. I think the main problem is, which we all have eyes, we could see it, was Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz couldn't make the simple throw. Carson Wentz was a big dummy the whole year. Jalen Hurts came in, and I've been trashing Jalen Hurts week after week, saying that this guy is not a professional quarterback. He made the simple throws after throws after throws. Read option, read option, read option. Dunk off, run, run, run. He did the simplest shit, the most college-esque stuff, and it worked. Why couldn't Carson Wentz do this stuff? You want to know why? Because he's broken. He always wants to go for the big play because he wants to get back to the Super Bowl, and he's like, fuck it. I'm going to make plays by myself. I'm going to be the hero. You can't have that on a football team. He's gone. See you later. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. It is what it is. Now, I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts is the answer. Hell no. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is Carson Wentz ain't the fucking answer. That's all I'm saying, because you just beat the number 1 seed in the NFC at home after weeks on top of weeks on top of weeks of pathetic garbage football. All right? Now, no matter how much I want to stress this, we did just beat a great football team. With Taysom Hill, not without Drew Brees, with Drew Brees, doesn't matter. We beat a great football team. All right? So we have to give him credit. We got to give him a little golf clap. But, yeah, Carson Wentz has to go. This game just showed that, and the team does not play for Wentz. They don't. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, we have to go to that comment.
Which one?
Lonely Island Boy.
All right.
Let's see some sockless foot action on camp for Santa Hat guy. What's sockless foot action? What is that? I'm Italian, guys. I don't know what you guys are saying. We're talking sports over here, pal.
It's foot fetish.
Is my boy in? Is my boy in? I didn't even look. Is Arena
Football Arena's on? No, he's not here.
Terrible.
But yeah, Zach, what do you think stood out to you? What do you think was the biggest part of this game? Were you more impressed by the defense or the play of Jalen Hurts? I thought the defense played spectacular. I'm texting Zom back and forth. They did. I'm texting Zom back and forth. He's like, "Oh, this defense sucks. You were wrong." And I'm like, "Dude, they held him to 14 points the entire game."
Is it them or because of more Taysom Hill? Let's be honest. Drew Brees plays. They're not scoring just 14 points.
It's a little bit of both, maybe.
But go ahead, Zach. Let him talk.
I'm an Alabama fan, so am I surprised by Jalen Hurts' play? Absolutely not, because the moment's never been too big for him. The issue is, can he pass in big moments? And we didn't have to see that this game. We didn't have to see that at all. He did it all with his legs. He took off. The difference between him and Carson Wentz was when there was an opening, he took it instead of waiting for the man to get open down the field. So the receivers may not have still been getting open, but that didn't matter because Jalen just took off and run and got positive yards. You can't win a game if you keep getting negative yards on every single play. So even if it was 2-3 yards, Jalen running the ball, didn't matter. It was a positive play and kept the sticks moving. All in all, I thought the defense was the most positive thing out of this whole entire game. And I thought Dallas Goedert played a really good game too, because not only did he get the ball in his hands, but he was able to do something when the ball was in his hands. And that's something we haven't seen from any of our playmakers. When the ball was in their hands, they were basically stopped dead in their tracks. Now we're seeing them actually doing something. Maybe Carson getting benched woke up the ass of everybody else on this team that said, hey, it isn't all on Carson. It's on us too. So, we need to play better as well. Jalen steps in. Guess what? Everybody plays better. Jalen Hurts played better. Dallas Goedert played better. Miles Sanders played better. Jalen Reagor played better. All these guys played better because this sent a clear message to the team. We're trying to win with whoever we need to play at the quarterback position, and we all need to be better around them. Remember when Nick Foles first came in, and I'm not getting on this whole Nick Foles subject, but remember when Nick Foles first came in, how well that defense played.
Yes.
And then the Saints, the same thing last year, this year, when Drew Brees went down, how well did this Saints team play on the defensive side of the ball? That's what you're seeing with the Philadelphia Eagles, at least this one game. Let's see if it continues, if this defense is going to rally behind a backup quarterback and play to an elite level, knowing that this backup quarterback might not be able to get the job done and overscore the other team, but the defense can hold the team to less points and give us a chance to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it actually helps it helps him as an asset to this team, because if you're looking to trade away Jalen Hurts instead of Carson Wentz, people will look at him and say, hey, this guy's beating the Saints with all this garbage around him. Like Zom likes to say, he's like, we have no talent, even though I kind of disagree. But Jalen Hurts is showcasing his talent right now. The fact of the matter is that he won the game. Like I always said with Nick Foles, everyone's saying Nick Foles is garbage. He's a fluke. He has no talent. Well, all the guy did was win, and that's why I praised Nick Foles. Jalen Hurts, he's 1-0. He's a winner. Just like you said, Zach, he's not the greatest looking person. I mean, greatest play-wise.
I mean, he is pretty good looking, so,
Okay. So, yeah, we're talking about football here. But he won the game. There's nothing bad I can say about the guy. All I'm saying is down the road, when you're down 17 points, I don't think he's the guy that could come back and help you come back. I just don't think so.
But going back to what Zach said, I think he hit everything on the point. I think we always have a positive guy and a negative guy. Obviously, I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the negative guy. But Zach, everything that you said was accurate. But I want to go to say, like, I don't know if this is a good thing. I don't know if this is a bad thing. Like, Kyle's direction is going as, all right, we're going to see what Hurts is worth. He thinks Wentz is gone after this year. He thinks he's going to be traded. Now, if Hurts does well, then we are going to stick with Hurts. I don't think we're going to go quarterback at all. But I don't want to even talk about that. What I'm concerned about is the offense. This offense tries – how do you say it? It works too hard. This offense works way too hard to score points. Jalen Hurts had 107 yards rushing. Besides that big run by Sanders, he didn't really do much. Like, he had a good game, don't get me wrong, but he didn't do much. The wide receivers, Travis Fulgham, are we going to finally say that this guy is a practice squad player for a reason? Greg Ward is what he is. He's a possession guy. He's going to have 3-4 catches a game for 5-10 yards. That's all it is. Jalen Reagor, yeah, little by little progression. It took a busted coverage to have a big play, and then we didn't use him till the fourth quarter on an end around. And that, to me, goes on Doug Peterson. I don't think that I think this offense lacks a lot of firepower. We have to work too much just to get like a first down. Still penalties on the offensive line, but I'm saying strictly on the wide receiver front. On this offense, it's Hurts, it's Sanders, and it's Goddard. You can't go into next season saying, all right, look, we had nobody, we just beat the Saints. It doesn't work that way. In my opinion, if Drew Brees plays, I think we lose. Taysom Hill was not good at all. I think he missed some throws. There was a lot of guys open. But at the same time, I want to stop the Travis Fulgham talk. I want to stop the Greg Ward and the J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Listen, the Eagles, it's always nice to see them win, especially now. It's been a couple of months. It's been a couple of months. When was the last time we won? So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we need talent on this offense. We need the best offensive playmaker, and that's Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, or whatever you want to call it. We need playmakers for this guy. If it's going to be Hurts, if it's going to be Wentz, whatever the situation may be, this offense went running back, quarterback, and tight end. You can't win like that in offense. And our defense is not elite to win games like that.
You want to hear a crazy stat?
Yeah.
When Wentz does not play, Doug Peterson is 11-3 as head coach.
I believe it. He's a backup. He knows how to coach these players. I don't know if it's Carson Wentz. I don't know if it's because he has this. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Carson Wentz guy, but this guy, I've never seen him come out off the field, give a fist pound to Doug Peterson since 2017. I see Jalen Hurts talking to Doug. I see Jalen Hurts talking to everybody.
It's his first start.
Yeah, but I just see every time since then, you should be talking to your offensive lineman.
Even Zach shaking his head.
That's a Jalen thing.
Yeah, but Carson,
going back to Alabama, you see that with Nick Saban. That's a Jalen thing.
But with Carson, all you do is see him on the sideline talking to Sudfeld. I don't see him talking to anybody.
Maybe because Carson's socially awkward. Possible.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no answer for Carson Wentz now. All I know is, as a guy who supported him, there's no question about it.
But why? Wait. Why all of a sudden the 180 turn? You were like Carson Wentz's biggest fan.
Hold on. First of all, I'm an Eagles fan first. I proved it today because I wanted Hurts to do good. I was torn because I know losing is better for us, but I wanted to see the kid succeed. Mm-hmm. I am very excited about Jalen Hurts. I think he was very decisive. I didn't want to see an incompetent quarterback. I didn't want to see a guy with a deer in headlights. He commanded the offense. He made the plays he was supposed to make. That throw to Alshon Jeffrey, knew he was going to take a hit, stepped up in the pocket, trusted the wide receiver. That shows a guy that knows what he's doing. I feel bad that he was running all over the place because I don't want him to pull a hammy. I don't want him to get hurt. You see him getting rub downs on the back of the sidelines already. So we need this guy to stay healthy. He provides something that Carson Wentz doesn't have. There's no question about it. I'm starting to realize little by little that, okay, maybe it has to be Carson Wentz now, which is the problem. But I also see the same problems on offense regarding the play calls, regarding the talentless wide receivers, regarding not going for it, hitting field goals when you're not supposed to, or whatever the situation may be. Doug Peterson is not very good. I think he is the culprit, the number one guy that has to go, in my opinion.
He's a Super Bowl winning coach, bro.
That doesn't mean anything. That does not mean anything.
How does that not mean anything? He got to the top of the mountain, dude.
Okay, hold on. What does that mean that he won a Super Bowl? That means Nick Foles is good?
That means he won a Super Bowl.
Okay, what does that mean? That means nothing, though. Doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of coaches out there that only one Super Bowl. That means they're great.
And then he went to the playoffs 2 straight years after the Super Bowl.
You give him credit, but you don't give Carson Wentz credit for winning the 4 games. Okay, so you're wrong.
Carson Wentz doesn't deserve any credit.
I don't want to talk about Carson Wentz. He's on the bench now. It's about Jalen Hurts.
Good.
I am very excited about Jalen Hurts. I think he shut up a lot of his critics after the first week. Took a lot of balls to play against a number 1 defense. Showed the kid respect. I like Jalen Hurts from what I saw.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. Listen, you saw what you saw out of Jalen Hurts today. I saw what I saw out of Jalen Hurts today. I'm texting you back and forth during the game, Zomp. And I'm like, you're going to get sick of Jalen Hurts quickly. Because the first game, he may win you. He may win you that first game. But down the road, when we need to progressively come back in games when we're down, he's going to get on your nerves badly.
So until the time comes, let's see. But for right now, number 1 defense, number 1 pass defense, beat Marshawn Lattimore on that play with Alshon. Played well, was decisive. I was happy and content of what I saw from him today.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how anybody could argue that.
I don't argue it because we won. I don't like to argue.
Even if we lost, I would be praising what's his name? Jalen Hurts. No doubt about it.
Whoa. Hold on. All right. I don't like arguing with you, Zomp. We all know this, all right?
Yeah.
If Jalen Hurts, if we lost this game when we were up 17-0,
that's not Jalen.
You wouldn't bash.
No, absolutely
not. Why?
He is a rookie. He hasn't stepped foot. Hold on. He's a rookie. You've seen him in college. You're basing him on college. You're not going to like this. You're not going to like that. He's proven that he was decisive today against a very good defense. That's why I'm not giving too much credit to the defense because they played Taysom Hill. That defense did nothing in the first half. They clamped up. They started blitzing Jalen Hurts more, yes. But he made the decisions he was supposed to make. He took the checkdowns. He ran. He looked to distribute the ball. What more can you ask for a 22-year-old who has never started in the NFL against the number 1 defense? You have to give him credit. And I hope it continues. And if that means Carson Wentz losing his job, so be it. But today, Jalen Hurts, I thought was above average against a very good defense. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is the answer. I'm not saying Carson Wentz now has got to go. From what I saw, I was very encouraged. And if you build around something like that and get a competent coach that knows how to draw plays, not 4th and 1 doing quarterback sneaks with a quarterback that has to be on the shotgun, then the future is bright with that. But until then, I was.
Well, I mean, 2 years ago, this last time I'm going to bring up his name. 2 years ago,
yeah,
when we were up 14-0 against the same Saints team in the playoffs,
yeah,
Nick Foles threw that interception over what was it, Zach Ertz's head? All right, he threw that interception, stalled the offense. When we were up 17-0, and if we would have gave them the lead back, you would have blamed the defense today. That's the difference between.
Absolutely.
That's the difference between the quarterback position, all right? You hated Nick Foles that much that you blame Nick Foles over someone like Jalen Hurts. Because if Jalen Hurts doesn't score a single point after being up 17-0, that's his fault.
Hold on. I understand what you're saying, but you're wrong because Nick Foles had a better guys around him. This man has nobody. He is a rookie, and that shuts down your argument there. You have Alshon Jeffrey, who was coming off a Super Bowl year. You had all these better players. You didn't have a Greg Ward. You didn't have a Travis Fulgham. Travis Fulgham, this is like his 5th straight week with 0 catches. He's a rookie. Nick Foles had no business throwing that pass. No business. Yes, if Alshon Jeffrey catches that ball, probably we go to the Super Bowl. Maybe we beat the Rams. Absolutely. But his supporting cast compared to what Jalen Hurts had, come on, Kyle. Come on.
Zach Ertz today, Jalen Reagor, who still hasn't found his wheels yet. You had Miles Sanders, who ran for over 100 yards today.
Yeah.
You're saying we're talentless.
Yes, we're a wide receiver. We're very talentless. Yes.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Well, we'll disagree on that one. Zach, you look a little lonely over there. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just reading the comments. Dank Burrito, you obviously do not listen to the show enough because you said we were all wrong on the screen about Jalen Hurts. I'm a big-time Alabama fan. I'm a big-time Jalen Hurts fan. So obviously I was not wrong about Jalen Hurts. So maybe you need to listen to the show just a little bit more before you comment it. Lamar Davis, I am a high-key, not a low-key, a high-key Jalen Hurts fan. But that being said, Jalen Hurts' talents perfectly fit what this offense needs because he's going to take off and run. The thing that we hate about Carson Wentz is he holds on to the ball too long, doesn't throw it away. He doesn't throw to the open receiver, and he just sits there and waits to get sacked, or he scrambles around and waits to get sacked. Jalen Hurts is just going to go. It doesn't matter. He's going to go. If his first read's not there, he's going to go. If things look a little shaky in the pocket, he's going to go. It doesn't matter if someone's open or not. Earlier on a play, I forget exactly what play it was. I think it was the 20-yard scramble. There was a couple of receivers open. He didn't like how the pocket was sitting. He just took off and ran. Didn't matter if a receiver was open. He trusts your leg a lot more than his arm. And that's perfect for this offensive line and these weapons.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. 0 sacks today. People want to bash the offensive line all day
long. Hold on.
Wait. Let me talk. 0 sacks today. Wentz was the problem. You're exactly correct. Wentz held on to the ball way too long. And it showed today. What did Jalen Hurts do when someone was coming to blitz him? Rush him. He would run away and try to go for the first down.
But that's the difference. That's the difference.
Would do is he'd roll out, and then he'd look for someone down the field and hold on to the ball. He wouldn't throw it away. You know, that just goes to show you that Wentz was the problem. I agree, JS. Great comment.
But when Hurts took what the defense gave him, and that's what Wentz doesn't do. I agree. But also, he's a better athlete than Carson Wentz. That's why we had 0 sacks, because the offensive line, it played good. It wasn't great, but even Doug Peterson's play calling. Doug Peterson's play call was abysmal, but Jalen Hurts made it better than what it was. Mm-hmm. Any running quarterback, Michael Vick made offensive lines better. He made everybody better. It just goes to show you, like I said, you need mobility here. It sucks that Wentz is hurt. It sucks that he's never been the same. I'm enjoying what I saw from Jalen Hurts, and I can't wait to see highlights. I can't wait to do film study and all this stuff and see what people say. I'm not saying he's the future. I'm not going there yet. But from what I saw, and I don't know what I'm saying wrong, Zach, I was pleasantly surprised, and I was happy of what I saw. I don't know what I'm saying wrong that people don't understand.
I mean, you're not – listen, the way you talk to me on the phone and the way you're talking to me on the show are like completely different things. Because what's different? The fact that you're actually using your brain, you're using intellect, and on the phone you sound like a fucking idiot. Of course,
because on the phone we talk like idiots. We have to give these people, we want these people to listen to facts, not to bullshit.
Yeah, Lamar Davis nailed it right on the head. In 2020, you need a mobile quarterback.
Absolutely. It goes to show you Daniel Jones, too. Without his legs, he was a shit quarterback. That's why if Jalen Hurts fucks up his leg.
Yeah, he stinks. Bad.
How about those Giants, by the way, baby?
Yeah, no, the Giants.
Those fucking Giants.
The Giants fans like to entertain and bad dog. They're like, well, it was fun while it lasted. We might not win the division now. Well, I told you like last week that Washington was going to win the division. They're like, no, the Giants are. I'm like, all right. Washington's defensive line is disgusting. They're nasty.
That's another thing. I want Jalen Hurts to play against them because if he's going to be the franchise quarterback, I would like to see what he does against this offensive line. But we need weapons. Zach, let me ask you. You don't agree that you don't fear, like, besides Sanders and Goddard, there's no offensive power. Like, we have nothing. Like, Rager's a rookie. Forget about Rager. I'm just saying. Fulgham, Quez Watkins, Hightower. These guys, we need a dog. We need a guy like a Jamar Chase. We need a bully, man.
I agree. We need a go-to guy when times are rough. You take a look at that Arizona-Buffalo Bills game, that potential game-winning drive, you had Josh Allen going to Stephon Diggs. I was sitting there screaming on my couch, that's why you go get a guy like Stephon Diggs. Then a couple of seconds later, I'm screaming, that's why you go get a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. Doesn't necessarily need to be a top-tier wide receiver like DeAndre Hopkins or Stephon Diggs, but you need a number one go-to receiver. Could somebody out of this group eventually grow into that? Yeah, but do you want to wait for that? Or do you want a guy right now that can help develop, whether it's Jalen Hurts or help elevate Carson Wentz if he's the guy? Moving forward, that's what you need.
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree with you. And I want to be fair to Kyle because he knows Kyle's not a fair person. I'm a fair person. I bash Rager, and I know he's a rookie, but I expect more from the kid because when I see Justin Jefferson doing things, I want him to do it. And he's explosive with the ball. That's why I get pissed at Doug Peterson. I'm like, why isn't he returning punts? I'm tired of Greg Ward. We're going back to Greg Ward. I'm just tired of it. I want to see Rager succeed. It's just that I just think Doug Peterson doesn't know what the hell he's doing. After that blown coverage, when nobody touched him for like 40 yards on that crossing route, we didn't see Rager until a reverse. It's like, did you see a screen game today? Did you see one screen to help Jalen Hurts? Nothing. Doug Peterson is abysmal. I'm telling you, he's garbage.
He's not garbage, but
okay.
He's not garbage, dude. He won the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna say that till you're blue in the face.
It doesn't matter though. That
I think we can all agree that Jalen Reagor, if you've watched him play at all this season, is great on crossers. We need to get him more on crossers. And JS, yes, Devontae Smith was there when Jalen Hurts was the quarterback. If you remember, when he got replaced in that national championship game, that game-winning throw on 2nd and 26 in overtime was to Devontae Smith to win the game from Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah. I mean, and people are still coming at me about the whole Jalen Hurts thing. Listen. No, I'm going to say it right here, right now. Listen, I believe what I say, and I say it what I believe. You know, nothing leaves my mouth without me actually believing it in the slightest. All right? He was gift-wrapped everything at Alabama, gift-wrapped everything at Oklahoma, the two best offensive teams in college. All right? If he played at somewhere like Rutgers or Maryland, he wouldn't have had success there. Like Jalen Hurts is quick. He's very quick on his feet. But once people start seeing film on the guy and how he plays, they're going to shut him down.
But that's anybody. That's any quarterback, though, unless you have one of the elite ones. You're not wrong. But that's anybody, though. But to fucking step in like that, what I love about Jalen Hurts, everybody's going to say, oh, I love it that he runs. I love it that this guy looks like he's been playing football for the Eagles for 10 years. He don't look scared. I've seen so many with Kevin Cobb, AJ Feely, all these fucking bums look scared. This guy look like, taking command of the offense. I love that shit, and that's what I wanted to see. I thought I was going to see a deer in headlights because I'd never seen him play. I loved what I saw. Made the right decisions. Knew where the first down marker was. Knew what he had to do. But we need a fucking play caller. And that 4th and 1, I could not fucking believe it. I said, no way, quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak.
Yeah, but Tom Brady does it all the time. We were talking about this.
Get the fuck out of here. Tom Brady, get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, it was a good win. We beat a good team in the Saints.
Giants lost.
Redskins won. The Redskins are probably going to the division now. We're going to probably get the top.
Who's winning the division?
Washington football team.
There we go.
Whatever.
Washington football team, baby.
Washington
the WTFs. I mean the WFTs.
Yeah. What's it called? Who do we got next? Arizona? See, that's a tough game now.
If we beat the Saints today, we're going to beat Arizona.
No, we're not.
We played like a team today.
Kyle. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
One more win. All I need is one more fucking win.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think winning more games would actually hurt us. Can we just be satisfied with one, just a win and just that's it?
Yes. I'll sign up for it now.
Yeah, just satisfied. Let's be satisfied with this win today and then call it a season.
But hold on. I don't know how you say we're going to win next week. I don't know if you're trolling or whatnot. Hold on. Darius Slay's probably going to be out, and he sucks anyway. Maddox stinks. McLeod looks like he's out for the year. Who's covering Hopkins? Who's covering Fitzgerald? Who's stopping Murray?
You're going to double Hopkins.
Get the fuck out of here. We may score points. We're going to definitely score points, but we're not stopping that offense.
Yeah, we'll score more than the Giants scored today. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know about that, but
I don't think so.
I'll tell you one thing. Kyler Murray struggles with the blitzes coming at him. That's how the Seahawks got him the second time around. So that's what they're going to have to do.
Yeah,
but did you hear anything about McLeod? Because he grabbed that knee.
McLeod?
Not yet.
He grabbed that knee. So he's probably
not looking good.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
Fucking Slay. What about Slay, man? What a disappointment, man.
Yeah, I mean, Darius Slay, I told you in the offseason he was overpaid, but we needed to do it.
Jesus Christ. It's garbage.
Yeah, he's not very good.
I'm not going to say he was good, but how often can you throw a number one corner on a number one wide receiver and then just let the rest of your defense do what they need to do? It's kind of like that. You're going to let this one wide receiver beat you, but the rest of our defense is going to try to stop everybody else. And that's what Slay's been doing. He's been put on an island with these guys, and the defense is allowed to do everything that they want to do. Jim Schwartz is allowed to call everything that he wants to call because he puts Darius Slay out there, whether he gets burned or not. And that's kind of what they think of why they want him on the number one guy and only him with no help, no nothing.
But Zach, let me ask you a question because Kyle's biased.
I'm not biased.
Yeah, okay. Regardless with Jalen Hurts, like I have never seen him play. I've seen all the stuff, today and highlights and stuff like that. Is Jalen Hurts the type of guy like he's not going to have the 300 yards. He's not going to have the 3 touchdown game. He's just going to have those ugly games that you grind out and win. Is that the type of guy he is, or I'm mistaken?
He's a gritty performance kind of guy. Are you going to get a 300 game? Yeah, here and there. Or are you going to get a 3 touchdown pass game? Here and there. But he's a gritty performer. He's going to do whatever it takes to win. You've seen him take off. You're going to see him get hit big and get right back up and ready to run right again. That's exactly what Jalen Hurts is going to bring to this offense. And moving forward, at least this year, I think Jalen Hurts is our best option this year. They're going to need to reevaluate once the offensive line gets healthy going into next year. Brandon Brooks is back. Let's see if Andre Dillard ever becomes anything. Once these guys start to get healthy, Lane Johnson, where are you going to go? What does your offensive identity want to be? Do you want to run a Lamar Jackson offense, or do you want to run a Aaron Rodgers offense? Completely two different things and completely two different type of running backs and quarterbacks, because you take a look at what Aaron Rodgers does. He's a quote-unquote mobile quarterback. But then you take a look at Lamar Jackson. He's a different type of mobile quarterback. And that's exactly what you have. You got a guy that can scramble, and you got a guy that's going to take off and run. Who do you want to build your offense around moving forward? And I would still like to hope to see that we fix Carson Wentz, because we've seen the talent out of him before. This year, not so much, but in years past, we have.
Yeah. The only thing is, and I agree with everything you actually said, Zach, there. The one thing that I'm going to have to tell everyone right here, right now, as a fan base, as a collective fan base, and this is a little bit random, you guys have to start supporting this team, not just the players, the whole team, all right? Because back before we won the Super Bowl, whenever the team would win, we'd be like a band of brothers and sisters. Whenever the team would lose, we'd cry and bitch at each other like a bunch of bitches, all right? So we have to get back to that. We got to stop with this whole Carson Wentz thing, Jalen Hurts thing, Nick Foles.
I agree.
Got to stop with that, because it's not about that. It's about the team, and I'm just saying this because I feel like I have to, because a lot of podcasts out there just kind of dismiss it. They're like, oh, Carson Wentz is the guy. Well, I'm telling you right now, prepare for Carson Wentz to not be the guy next year. Just prepare for that.
I think,
very likely.
I just think Howie Roseman knows that he fucked up. I think we're gonna expect something big. I think Ertz, he's mentally checked out. He hasn't been the same all year long. We don't have the money to pay him. You may see Zach Ertz, Carson Wentz traded to somebody. You may see a lot of offseason moves. You never know. I mean, this is all premature. But I'm saying if Jalen Hurts he's progressive every week, doing well every single week, and now you have a staple game in beating the Saints. Let me tell you something. Howie Roseman's gonna say, I'm gonna go all out on the draft. Oh, he's gonna go all out of the draft, and he's gonna make a big trade. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, special guest Hunter the Beagle.
Oh!
Yeah. Well, what's he saying? You're wrong.
He's saying start Hurts, baby. Bama, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. If Hurts wins the rest of the year, Wentz is gone, and that would be the best for the team. I disagree, but you know what? It is what it is.
I think you evaluate it in the offseason. You look at these next 4 games. I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts is going to start all these 4 games. He already started one. He's going to start the next 3 games. But you're going to evaluate it in the offseason. You're going to look at the game tape of Jalen Hurts' 4 games. You're going to look at the game tape of Carson Wentz's 12 games plus the other 4 seasons that he's played. And you're going to do what you need to do moving forward that's best for the team.
Yes,
right. And today's game probably saved a lot of jobs. So I don't know.
I don't know why Jay Glazer can say that, because Doug Peterson said he's taking it 1 game at a time.
Because the insiders know what the coaches don't know, and the coaches lie all the time.
I remember you said you got to go to Carson Wentz last week. Only the Zaps says start Hurts, baby.
I mean, he should be going with Carson Wentz because he's getting paid all that money.
Yeah, so. But you gotta see what it is. So we'll see what happens.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'll leave you on this. That's exactly what I'm saying, though. All right, when you're paying that guy that much amount of money, and you're going with a rookie quarterback over him,
of course,
that's when the era's over. That's when the era's over.
I just don't know why they paid him. If they paid him, and then the following year you drafted Hurts. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. They could have just waited another year, would have been all right. Now we got to hope and pray somebody takes his contract if he's not the starter anymore. It's just
they're going to give him to the Jets. Watch.
Package him to Hurts, and I'm
Why would the Jets want him? Why would the Jets want him?
Because he has that veteran presence. You get him, you get
Hurts,
and you trade us your pick for our pick, and we will go get Trevor Lawrence.
100% not going to happen.
100%. How's that not going to happen, Zach?
Because the Jets are nowhere near competing for a playoff spot, let alone a Super Bowl. So
why
would they take on a veteran contract that's worth that much money when they can hit the reset button on a rebuild with a 5-year rookie deal with Trevor Lawrence?
Well, because if Carson Wentz is still that good and Joe Douglas knows it, he'll take him off our hands.
They're not going to do that. 100% not going to do that.
Yeah, I can see it.
I will walk around in my birthday suit if that happens.
Ertz is gone, and Wentz is going to be gone if this happens. But Ertz is definitely gone next year. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I think he's going this year, actually.
Living in New York, I know exactly that the Jets are not going to do that.
Lawrence is going to be a bust in the I agree.
I don't think so. I take Sudfeld over Wentz. All right, well, that pretty much about wraps it up. Thank you guys for tuning into the show today.
Whoa. We're not going to talk about the fact that Jalen Hurts went 17 of 30 passing the ball.
Quarterback rating of 85?
That's a little bit over 50%.
He did whatever it took to win, baby.
Just like Carson Wentz, just tad over 50%. But the difference is Jalen Hurts takes off and runs with the ball.
Yeah,
I just wanted to throw the 17 of 30 in there. So the passing game, changed a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, it didn't really...
We need Zom to do the EAGL. All right. But I'm telling you right now, I'm a Hurts guy, baby. Ready? We're going to sign off with this. Ready? Yeah. EAGLES, Eagles!
All right, see you guys next week. Bye.